All right, all right. Hello, everyone. This is Carlos Martinez coming to you live from my home in Chicago. I hope whenever you're watching this, whether it's a live or the replay, that you're just having an amazingly blessed day doing what you love to do with those that you love. So, folks, I'm here to talk to you about how to get more prospects. Well, hopefully close them, right? And I'm going to take you down a process here. But what to do, right? Because a lot of times we reach out to people and someone has expressed an interest, right? Being open to take a look. What's up, Sarah Garrett? What's up, my sister? How's it going? Folks, so so let's just say you got a network marketing business, okay? Whether you're working it offline or online, and most of us are working it online nowadays, right? Especially like Facebook or stuff like that, or even Instagram a lot, right? So let's just say, for example, that you reached out to someone, kind of a cold message, or it could be a warm message, but bottom line is you asked them if they were open to take a look at your business opportunity. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, they said yes. What do I do? What do I do now? So I had this one of my coaching clients. She's a Hispanic girl. She's on my Spanish team. She doesn't speak any English. And then I told her what to post, and she ended up getting 15 people that said, yes, I'm open to take a look. And she messaged me kind of in a panic. And she goes, oh my goodness, Carlos, what do I do now? What do I do now? So it was really cute. But I gave her some coaching tips and it worked out really well. So folks, so again, what do you do, right? What do you do? Because on one side of this, you're prospecting people, right? You're getting people to open to take a look. And the other side is marketing, right? So no matter which way, now they've come to the door, right? They've kind of said, yes, Sarah, yes, Joy, I'm open to take a look at your business opportunity. Hello, Joy, you're amazing. You're a blessing. I'm open to take a look at your business opportunity, right? Well, I know the superstars here like Sarah and Joy, they know what they're doing already. They're superstars. They can teach me how to close, right? But for those of you that are kind of struggling on what to say, so I'm going to take you down a path. So a little bit about me, okay? I've been in sales since 1992, right? Like I know this. I love sales, right? I love sales. So most of it has been in corporate sales, like logistics sales. And then from there, I kind of just got into network marketing, and I love the relationship side of network marketing. And even now, besides the business that I'm in, I also do something called high ticket closing sales. So I've got that background. So trust me that when I'm giving you these tips, I know what I'm talking about. Okay. So now the person has been open. They said, yes, I'm open to take a look. So hopefully what you're doing is you're using tools, right? You're using tools. That's the most important thing, because if you have to sit there and kind of explain everything to them, like that is not good. Like you should remember, here's the secret formula, right? Say as little as possible to as many people as possible, as quickly as possible. So what do I mean by say as little as possible, right? You're sending a tool, hopefully a video or something of the presentation or whatever. Let the tools do the work for you. All right. So, for example, the company that I'm with, okay, we're very fortunate that we have an awesome leadership team, with the CEO and the two CEOs that we have here, Josh and Jenna. They have tremendous tools that they allow us to use. So I let the tools do 98% of the work for me, right? Does that mean you're not going to talk to the customer? No, absolutely not. Because it's very hard for a customer to join you if they're not going to speak to you, right? You're going to need to eventually either get on the phone with them, get on a Zoom call with them, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips in just a second, right? But here's the thing. Here's the main thing. One of the things that you need to this is managing your energy, right? You got to manage your energy. If you're coming from the mindset of, oh my goodness, I got to close them, right? And so Josh Zuego, he did a little mini training, a 10-minute training towards the end yesterday. He called it commission breath, right? If you've got commission breath, and I love that. I'm gonna coin that term, right? It's a cool term. If you've got commission breath, right? It's like when someone eats, like, oh my goodness, you got you got morning breath, or oh my goodness, you got garlic breath, or you just finished eating this and that, right? Well, if you've got commission breath, if you got the odor of commission in your breath, guess what? You're going to repel people, right? So you cannot come across that way. Remember, this is about managing energy. This is totally about managing energy. So you cannot come across with that energy of being desperate. I'm going to close you. I'm going to close you. I'm going to close you. I'm going to close you, because it kind of hurts you in two ways. Number one, nobody likes to be sold, right? Raise your hand if you like to be sold. I don't like to be sold. Nobody likes to be sold. And plus, on top of that, right, you don't like to feel like you're selling, right? You just don't like to feel like you're selling. Remember, this is about connecting, right? This is the key word: connecting, 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 right? You got to connect with the person. So when someone is open, says, yes, Carlos, I'm open to take a look, I'm going to say, great. Now, what I love to use voice message clips more than anything else, because you can really get a good sense of the energy. They can hear my voice, so on and so forth. So I'll say something along the lines like this. So, hey, Joy. I was like, hey, Joy, thank you so much. You're a blessing. Thank you for being open to take a look at this amazing opportunity. And I'm going to just send you some, information right now, just a little bit. But hey, just kind of curious, just wondering what's going on in your life. Why are you open to take a look at this right now? And that's it. I'm just kind of quiet, right? Like, well, is this the right timing? But I just want to basically ask a question to get Joy to talk to me, to get Sarah to talk to me. Let me know what is going on in your life. Now, why is that important? It's important because guess what? Joy is starting to get the sense of, oh, wait a second. I'm used to people just trying to close me, but Carlos is actually asking me what's going on in my life, what's new, right? I love asking that question, what's new in your life, kind of thing. But really, the whole point of this is that I want to connect with Joy. I want to connect with Sarah. I want to connect with Cristina Olivares. I want to connect with Carol, Carol Hummel Barnett, right? I want to connect. I want to know what's going on in her life, because if Carol senses that I care, right? There goes that C word, that I care about her, right? Then she's going to start to get to like me a little bit, like, okay, and maybe even start to trust me, right? You want to get to the point that the person starts to trust you, because a lot of these people, they've tried other business opportunities, right? They've been burned before, like, oh, I've tried stuff like this before. And, as soon as a person gets their commission, they may have a little meeting with me or kind of send me some introductory videos or how to get started videos. And then boom, that person disappears. I don't hear from that person ever again. Right. And that's not good. So the person needs to feel your heart that you actually care about them. So how do you show that you care? Is by asking them questions about them. Ask them questions about them. So after I've asked Joy, hey, Joy, you know what? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Joy, for being open to take a look at this amazing opportunity. I'm going to send you some information. Hopefully you have the time to take a look at it, sometime today. But hey, just kind of curious, what's going on in your life? Why are you open to take a look at this right now? And then I'm quiet. I'm waiting for Joy to respond. And so Joy's going to respond. Well, Carlos, you know what? I got this and this and this going on in my life. I'm going to retire in a few years and I don't have anything saved for retirement. I got my girls that, are going to start school pretty soon. And I haven't even begun to save for their college tuition. Right. Or you know what? I got my parents and they're not feeling too well and their medical bills are piling up and I really want to help them and stuff like that. Whatever the case may be. Or, you know what? I haven't taken a family vacation in years. I'd love to save up for a family vacation and just take me and my kids just a nice vacation. Whatever the case may be, the point is that you're listening to them, right? And listening empathetically. That is the connection. Remember, guys, the key to this is the connection, that you genuinely, authentically care about the person. And there's no other way you're going to do it other than to ask questions. And so then if that person responds, right, if they respond to me like, well, and hopefully she opens up a little bit or he opens up a little bit, then I'm going to respond, yeah, Joy, I get that. You know what? I'm 50 something years old and I'm a little concerned too. That's why I started this business. I'm a little concerned about my retirement as well. Okay, yeah, I get that, Joy. But then I'm going to ask a follow-up question. Say, hey, Joy, no, excellent. Joy, just kind of curious. So how much longer, like when do you plan to retire? Well, I'm going to retire in 10 years. Okay, great. And, how much do you think you need, for retirement? Well, I need X amount of dollars. Okay, great. And how much do you think you need to be making per month in order to achieve that goal? Or whatever the case may be. Remember, you want to ask questions, take them along the path of what they're trying to accomplish. This is about them. This is all about them. And the more you can connect with them and care about their goals and their wants and their needs, the better off you're going to be. And folks, here's the thing. Voice clips are powerful. So because things can kind of get misconstrued in messages, right? But that the voice clip is so powerful because now they hear your voice, they hear your passion, they hear your tenderness, your compassion, that you actually do care. There's just something so powerful about that. And then once you do that, right? So once you've kind of laid a little bit of groundwork, this is foundation. You're building foundational stuff here, right? Once you do that, okay, then the other thing that I want to do is I want to ask Joy, I want to ask Sarah, right? I want to ask Lily, all right? I want to ask Camila. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Thank you, Don, for joining. Thank Don Pisano. How's it going? Hey, Phyllis, thank you for joining. after they've kind of like opened up their heart a little bit, right? Because remember, a lot of times they don't open a whole lot, right? They just give you a little taste of what's going on in their life, and that's okay. So don't pry and push, don't pry and push too much. Just allow them to open up when they're ready to open up. But then one of the things that I do want to ask, I'm like, okay, great, Phyllis. So thank you so much, Phyllis. When do you think you're gonna have time to watch the video? Well, Carlos, you know what? I got a lot of stuff going on tonight. I got a date planned with my husband. I got a date planned with my wife. I got things with the kids. I got this going on. Okay, great. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Okay, great. So you know what? There's probably about an hour's worth of information that's on there if you go through all the videos. Is it okay if I follow up with you tomorrow, maybe at about 11:15, 11:30? Would that be okay? Okay, great. So I'll set it. And then here's the thing, folks. You want to set a reminder on your calendar. Put it on your calendar. Remember, if it's not on your calendar, it does not get done, right? If it's not on your calendar, it does not get done. Set a reminder on your calendar. I would even get to the point where you actually even set an alarm. Right, set an alarm on your calendar, on your phone, the clock on your phone, and then if you told the person you were gonna follow up with them at 11:15 or 11:30 or whatever time, make sure that you do it, right? Because there's nothing worse than you're saying you're gonna follow up and then you don't do it, because then you're already gonna lose credibility with that, right? So then what do I say when I follow up? All right, so I'll get back to Joy, I'll get back to Lily, I'll say, okay, guys. Hey, Lily, just following up as promised. I'm wondering, did you have a chance to look at the video? And guess what I'm doing? I'm either typing that message up or I'm just leaving a very kindly short voice message clip. A voice message clip is even more powerful. Hey, Joy, just following up with you as promised. Just wondering if you had a chance to take a look at the video, right? Because you need to know if they actually watched it before you can get into the next part of it. And so once they've actually, watched it, then I'll give you some directions in that in just a little bit. So let's just say that. Let's just say that Joy doesn't get back to me, right? Because that happens, right? Some people just sometimes ghost you, right? They ghost you. So I leave Joy a message and she does not respond to me, right? So usually, if it's kind of earlier in the day, I may leave another voice message clip or just a quick written message, at night. And it's just something real simple. You're not leaving something long and drawn out, real simple. Hey, Joy, just, you know what? I'm not sure if you got the voice message clip I left you earlier, or the message I left you earlier. Just following up again, seeing if you had a chance to take a look at the video. Okay. And let's just say Joy ghosts me again, like she's nowhere to be found. And then the second day goes by and the third day. So typically what I like to do is I like to follow up, not every day, right? So since we just started this conversation, I may follow up the second day. All right, so I'll follow up again tomorrow. And then if Joy does not get back to me, I may let a day go by and then follow back up on the following day. Okay, and just kind of follow up. And I'm gonna follow up until Joy tells me to buzz off. All right, that's me. Until Joy says to me, Joy, Carlos, you know what? I looked at it. I'm not interested. I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep on following up until she tells me that to buzz off. That's just kind of how I work, right? But usually some people are going to actually respond, hey, Carlos, I haven't had a chance to take a look at it. All right. So let's say that she responds in that manner. Carlos, I have not had a chance to take a look at it. This happened and that happened. I'm like, okay, great. I know, I get it. Life gets busy, right? Life gets in the way. Okay. No, hey, no worries, Joy. So when do you think you're gonna, watch it this time? Like, when do you think you're gonna watch the video? So try and get some kind of idea as to when they're going to watch it. Well, Carlos, you know what? This day is shot. You know what? I'm probably not going to get a chance till tomorrow at about 4 p.m. And then you do the same thing. So, okay, 4 p.m. Okay, great. Is it okay if I follow up with you at about maybe 5:15, 5:30, somewhere in that area? Like, okay, great. And then again, you want to set another appointment on your calendar, right? Another reminder, and follow up with them at that time. Now, let's just say they finally get back to you and then they say, yes, I did watch the video. So here's the question that I just love to ask. Awesome, Joy. I'm glad you watched the video. What did you like best about what you saw? And then just be quiet. And Joy is going to say, well, I love this. I love the products. I thought the commission plan was great. I love the leadership. I love that it's organic, whatever the case may be. Whatever Joy says, I'm going to agree upon. I'm like, absolutely, right? Because I'm with this company because I love everything about it, right? Like, oh yeah, absolutely, Joy. I love that part of the company as well. Awesome, great. Now, Joy, here's a follow-up question. Okay, awesome, Joy. Now, do you see yourself as a customer, or do you see yourself as a business owner promoting the products, or a combination of both, right? Because you don't want to force people to become an affiliate and become a business owner when their only intentions are to become a customer. right? You never want to force people into the business side if they just want to become a customer. You want to let them, as we like to say here, let them get in where they fit in. Let them get in where they fit in. So let's just, Joy says, you know what? I'm just looking at, for the health side of it. I love taking, natural products, especially high quality products, and I just want to be a customer. Absolutely, Joy, amazing. Yeah. So thank you so much for taking a look at this. Okay, great. But now I want to get into why, right? Because here's the caring, right? Because most people, what they do here, they make a mistake. Oh, great, Joy, awesome. Here's my link. All right, who's done that? I know I've done that. I used to do that in the past. Okay, great, here's my link. Let me know when you buy, right? Even though I get an email when she buys anyway, right? But that's the last thing you want to do, because remember, the person needs to know that you actually care. So what do I say? Joy, great, awesome. Can I ask you why you're considering taking this product? And he's going to say, yeah, well, I got this going on in my life. Oh, wow, Joy. You know what? How long have you been battling that? If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been battling with that issue? I'm like, well, since this time, or wow, man, that must be so painful for you. Remember, empathy works. Okay, great. Hey, Joy, do you have any questions about the products for me? Right? You want to take the time to answer any questions, right? In case, do you have any, because guess what this is doing? This whole thing that we're doing, this whole walk that we're taking with this prospect here, guys, this is building trust. Remember, we don't want commission breath, right? Commission breath is, here's my link. Let me know when you buy. Here's my link. Let me know when you become an affiliate, right? That is commission breath. And guess what? That gives bad vibes. And it's actually your close ratio, your ability to bring prospects on board goes way down, right? Nobody likes people with commission breath, right? Nobody likes people with onion breath. Although I love onions and I love garlic, I don't like talking to people that have that stuff on their breath, right? It's just natural. Now, if it was chocolate ice cream, I'll listen, I'll smell that breath all day long. But nobody wants commission breath, right? Nobody wants commission breath. So it's important. Here's the thing, guys, connect. If you're not getting the message that's coming through here, it's just really connecting. And I think what a lot of people have a problem with is overthinking this, right? They have a problem with oh my goodness, what do I say? What do I say? Folks, here's the thing. It's really hard to say something wrong when you're coming from a caring heart. All right, I'll repeat that. It's really difficult to say the wrong thing when you're coming from a genuine, caring heart. Okay, so the point is, genuinely care about the person. All right, the person's gonna feel you, they're gonna sense that, and there's nothing you can say that's wrong, because guess what? You're there, you're asking questions, you're connecting, you're listening, and you're caring. And when you do that, as you lead the person down the path, right, they're gonna either sign up as a customer or they're gonna sign up as an affiliate. All right, now let's go to the example of someone that wants to be an affiliate. So let's just say, all right, so Joy says, Carlos, you know what? Carlos, I'm actually interested in both. I'm definitely, want to take the products. I definitely want to try out the product, but I'm also looking at building a business. Okay, that's awesome, Joy, because that's how I began. Oh, great. So let me ask you, Joy, so why, again, you still want to connect with them. Like, okay, can I ask you why you're considering taking this product, right? Remember, asking questions, why you considering taking the product, and you can go down that. Okay, great. Can I ask you why you're considering this as a business right now? What's going on in your life, right? And hopefully you got that answered already, right? But if not, you want to go down that road. Why are you considering, looking into this business? And then you want to get an idea of what their goals are, how much they need to make. And then this is how you close them into the top level packages, right? This is how you close them into the top level packages. Okay. So, the top level package here at the company that we're with, okay, it's at the the $600 level, okay, and we call it the executive level. So how do you get someone to that executive level? Okay, so one of the things that I always ask, again, assuming that you know already what their goals are and how much they need to make, then I tell them, hey, listen, I'm going to be very honest with you. Well, first off, Joy and Sarah and Phyllis, get in where you fit in. Okay, wherever you fit in, we're going to love you. We're going to embrace you no matter what. However, Joy, you told me that you need to help your mom. You need to help your daughters because, college tuition's coming up. And you, in your opinion, you need to be making at least $1,000 a month, saving $1,000 a month. Based on what you told me, you're going to need to come in at the executive level. Okay, now, can you come in at those other levels and go up to the top? Yeah, absolutely you can. But if you're someone that's serious about the business and you have aggressive goals and you really want to get those as quickly as possible, based on what you tell me, You want to get into the executive level, and this is why. So let me send you over. At that point, I've already got a screenshot saved of the commission levels, right? So for example, the 3 different packages that we have, I got a screenshot saved of the commission levels. So let me send you a screenshot of the commission level so that we can, you can see what I'm talking about. So I send her a screenshot, right? And I usually either text it to her or send it to her via Facebook message. Then I'll have her bring it up and I'll say, okay, great. Do you see the commission level? Do you see here at the builder level, you only make, 30%, but there's no leverage. You have to do all the work. You make 30% at the first level. And I'm going to be honest with you, Joy. The people that come in at the builder level, those are people more that are kind of thinking like a customer mentality. And that's totally fine. If you want to be a customer, that's totally fine. But that builder level, that's more like a customer, right? Because that's not a business builder, right? If you're seriously thinking about being a business builder, you're going to want to come in at least at the director level package, right? Because here, the director level, you make 35% commissions on level 1. And then you actually get a little bit of leverage because you actually make 10% commissions on level 2. So that means you make a little bit of income, right? A little bit of commission based on what your people do at the second level, okay? But look at the power of the executive level. Look at the power of the executive level. The executive level, you get leverage 4 levels deep. Would you like to get paid commissions on what, people 4 levels deep below you are doing? How important is that to you? Oh my goodness, I would love to get commissions, 4 levels deep. Yeah, because look at that. You don't make 35% commissions on the first level. You make 50% commissions on the first level, 10% on the second level, 8% on the third level, and then 5% on the fourth level. You talk about leverage. I see that you have a go again here of $1,500 a month. Well, guess what? Do you think you're going to get to $1,500 a month quicker through the builder, the director, or the executive? Carlos, all the way, it's executive. I see the power of executive. Okay, great. So it sounds like you're getting, so now I love this closing question. Here's one of my favorite closing questions. Okay, great. Joy, it sounds like you're ready to sign up as an executive. And I just stay quiet. The next person that speaks is Joy. I don't say another word after that. That is like my famous closing question. Joy, it sounds like you're ready to join as a hemp executive. And I'm quiet. I don't care if they're silent on that phone for 24 hours. The next person that speaks, or the next person, whether it's a phone, right, or whether it's actually a voicemail clip or whatever the case may be, the next person that responds is her. But here, ideally, folks, if you really want to up your sale, get on the phone with them, right? Get on the phone. So that takes me back. So now, once the person is done watching the video, right? Once the person's done watching the video, you want to get them on the phone. You want to get on the voice. That is the best way. And if you want to even increase it even more, get them on a Zoom call. All right. Because there's and even if they're not on video, that's okay. But they see you. They hear your voice. They see you. They feel you. They almost can touch you, right? So I do my best to try and the first thing I try to do is get them on a Zoom call. That's the first place I try to go. So once they've watched the video, they're interested, they've answered the questions, so on and so forth. Boom, let's get them on the Zoom call, right? That's usually what I try to do right away. If you can get them on a Zoom call, your close ratio goes up tenfold, and you got a better shot at signing them up at the highest level. Now, if you want to increase even more so, get good at stories. Get really good at stories. That is if you want to know my secret formula to closing is stories. I share people's testimonials. Okay, I share people's testimonials. I'll share mine. I'll share other people's, hey, you know what? This single mom, her name is Joy. I mean, she was in a very bad place not too long ago. Single mom, she was in a financial rut. Okay, had to declare bankruptcy. She was in a bad situation. She came from an abusive, marriage, and she was about to be homeless. But she found this opportunity, and it's been just life-changing for her. And she's thriving. And now she's got her own home. She's not homeless. Her daughters are happy, so on and so forth. If you want to master the art of closing, become a good storyteller and tell actual testimonies. Right? Don't fabricate stuff. That's the key, right? You don't want to lie. Tell real stories about real people. And that, like, I'm telling you, that just shoots your closing ratio to the roof because people relate to stories. Okay. And if yours is not that powerful, then tell someone else's. So imagine you're on a Zoom call. You're showing that you care. You're asking questions, right? So that trust is being built up. And then you end it with a story. Boom. I'm telling you, you'll close them at the highest level every single time. Folks, I hope you guys got value from this. If you did, please share this out with other people. You guys are amazing. You're a blessing, guys. Folks, just trust me that I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing sales since '92 for a long time. And when I do the story thing, that just does everything. It crushes it. It crushes it. But if you can get them on video, even better. What's up, Shauna McCoy? Oh my goodness, awesomeness is here. What's going on, Shauna, my sister? Jedediah Bennett, Camila. That's right. You cannot say the wrong thing to the right person. That's right, Camila. Thank you so much. Dom Pisano, Camila, Dom, and we got Joy. Sean Host hung out the whole time. Oh my goodness, my sister. You guys, you're awesome. Angela Delgado, how you doing? Jedediah Bennett, Dom Pisano, Camila, Lily Alexander, Cristina Olivares, Carolyn, again, Joy, man, lots of love. Thank you so much. We got Trish. What's up, Trish? How's it going? Sarah Garrett, guys, you guys are amazing. You are a blessing. Leslie, Dawn, man, my goodness, you guys are, and Aaron, you jumped on too, man. You guys are awesome. And we got Mariah Rodriguez. Guys, thank you for watching my live. Folks, remember, this is all, if I can just get you to do one thing, just one thing. Connect with the people. Get rid of as Josh Zwagel likes to say, get rid of the commission breath. Connect with them. Just come from a genuinely caring, loving heart. Because when they feel that, when the person that you're speaking to feels that, I'm telling you, they're gonna trust you, right? And they're gonna more than likely join you, even if it's just as a customer, right? But hopefully the business as well. Most people are looking for stuff, folks. 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. So what does that mean? They're one paycheck away from being broke. They're one car wreck from being broke, meaning like something broke down in the car. They're one like a water heater from breaking down, from being broke, so on and so forth. They're just one paycheck away from being broke. And folks, they need help. So come from a genuine, caring heart. Show them that you love them and that you actually genuinely care. And I'm telling you, they will trust you and eventually they will join you. All right. Love you guys so much. Until the next live. Hey, Tanya, Garrett, Tanya, how's it going? Thank you for joining my live. That's right. Be genuine, Dom. You're amazing. I love you guys so much. Until the next live. Bye for now. God bless you. Mwah. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you for all the love. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.